Hey guys, I'm Eric, this is Notes and Nerds, and we're at Planet Comicon. We got some great stuff for you today. I'm Eric, this is Steven from SKS Props, as you can see there, and we've interviewed you before, like a couple years ago after the Cosplay Melee deal, which still, congratulations, that's still got to be one of your highlights, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely an experience, but every year there's something new.
something new every year. It's got to be that way, otherwise it gets boring. So what's new this year?
So this year, and actually just a couple days ago, I started my own line of high-density foam specifically for prop and costume fabrication. This is the first time a maker has developed their own foam line.
And I'm guessing the heavens have opened and has been going on everywhere from other cosplayers, hasn't it?
A lot of other makers have been really, really excited. I'm excited for them to get it in hand to see what can they do with it. Like I've been building with it behind the scenes for the past couple of months, but I really want to see like what is everybody else going to do.
So let's go ahead and grab a couple things. Let's start with foam clay. I don't know anything about cosplay. Not lying. I don't know anything. What is the foam clay?
So foam clay, it's almost more of a putty than a clay. And what you can do with it is sculpt with it free by hand or push it into molds, and it will air dry over time. So it's kind of like model magic. But model magic will eventually get really hard and crack on you. This will kind of retain a little bit of rubbery texture to it. The other thing that's nice about this, though, it's non-toxic. So for people that can't do resin casting, especially like in their apartments because it can mess with you, they can do this and
that or they get the neighbors calling the cops on them for like, well, there's weird smells coming from across the hall.
That's the thing, yeah.
So that is some cool stuff. You also got foam, which is always the biggest thing cosplayers are complaining about. And whenever they like, there's a sale on foam over at the local craft store, everybody's there, right?
Right.
So you've got some cool foam.
Yeah, so what I did is I actually developed what I wanted out of foam. It's because people do carry lots of different types, but this was specifically designed by me of things that I like. And so I sell it currently in 2, 6, and 10 millimeter in rolls that are 27 inches by 60 inches. And those can be found over at SKSprops.com. And I've got a whole blurb about so you can read about it and you can, see all the different types of materials that are out there. So.
Excellent. And I see you've got the dowels.
Yeah, so the other thing, actually, let me see that for 1 sec. So the other thing is I have bevels and half rounds and dowels. And the way that I sell them, it's 2 to a pack, and they come 36 inches in length. So people can add a lot of detail to their costumes. Like this bracer here, you can add a lot of detail really, really fast. You're not having to take the time to Dremel all that down by hand.
It's almost like you really thought this process through.
Yeah, it's almost like I've done this, for the last 6 years as being a foam smith, and I've like looked at all of the things that are in the community. I'm like, all right, what's going to help everybody out? So
exactly. I mean, this is some amazing stuff that you guys in the cosplay community, you got to get his stuff. I mean, I'm holding a lot of this, and this one's a really nice thin style. He's got the different thicknesses like he mentioned, and it's just phenomenal material. And I'm guessing you're trying to keep this as affordable as possible.
Yeah, I will honestly say that it costs more to produce my foam than probably anybody else's foam out there, but I wanted to still keep prices reasonable, within the market, because I want to see more people build with it, and that's the whole thing, right? Is like getting this into people's hands, because that's like, at that point, I'm doing a lot more tutorials on my YouTube and on SKSprops.com. And so the whole thing now is becoming a teacher, and if they can use my materials and I'm the teacher, it's like I've kind of had a little bit of like a part of that costume, and that's awesome.
Well, thank you very much. I'm going to get all the links here on the YouTube video and the Facebook video, depending which one you're watching it on. It's going to be above or below. I'll put the links for your shop. And people, This is some really amazing stuff. I don't know anything about cosplay, but just looking at this stuff, I feel like I could actually bust out some pretty cool stuff. So
just watch a couple of videos, you can.
Yeah, that's right too. You have a lot of great videos too, guys. So if you're really getting new into the cosplay scene, his stuff will get you started real quick. His videos will teach you how to use the stuff, plus the other regular materials everybody use. SKS Props, guys. Check him out. Later, guys. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this episode of Notes and Nerds. If you want to help support us so we can do more awesome interviews like this and go to great events, please go to patreon.com/notesnerds, where you can give a little to get a lot back. Just $1 a month, which helps us a great deal. Plus it gets you into our monthly contest giveaway for really cool nerdy goodies. Hey guys, if you want to help support us in another way, you can go to our Teespring shop by going to notesandnerds.com and clicking that awesome merch button at the top. You can get cool t-shirts, mugs, towels, totes, all kinds of cool stuff from a variety of prices ranging from up and down and so on and so forth. You know, whatever you can afford. We got a lot of variety in there, including shirts like this, but not this one because this is mine. You can't have this one. And don't forget, you can help support us by going to all of our social medias and liking and following, such as Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, especially YouTube, Instagram, and others. Just go to whatever that page is, /Notes and Nerds. That's all it is, guys. It's that simple. So we'll catch you on the flip side in our next episode. Later, guys.